if we can look at it and point to where the differences are, we can take a proactive step even before we get to the place where we need the radiation, the chemotherapy, and all these other things.
This is what prevention really looks like. And so when we talk about healthcare disparities, this is how we bring down the numbers.
Prevention that could help save future generations. Letitia Perry, News Center 7.
Weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us with your Storm Center 7 forecast. Nick, we were just talking, it's going to be a little easier start to the week.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit on the warmer side, but I'll tell you this weather we had to start the weekend compared to the rain we had over the 4th of July weekend start, much nicer out there what we had today. And I think we're going to continue that tomorrow as well. Let's take you outside the Dayton this evening, show you what's going on. We have mainly clear skies at the moment. It is a bit on the warm side, 73 degrees. A light southwest wind at about 3 miles per hour. Really can't even feel that out there. The only thing you'll notice this evening is it might feel a bit on the muggy side. You see that dew point at 64? That's an indication of the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. And anytime it's above 60, you do start to notice at least a little bit of humidity. And you'll notice that tomorrow, but these dew points in the 60s are better than the 70s that we had earlier in the week. Live Doppler 7 right now is dry for us, and depending on where you live, it is a bit cooler, like Richmond, one of our normal cool spots. You're sitting at 64 right now, 70 there in Troy and Urbana, and right now Springboro at 75 is the warmest spot in the viewing area. If you want to go out tomorrow and maybe try your hand at some disc golf, we're going to have warm temperatures and plenty of sunshine and just a light south wind there, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Could even become west during the day as well. Afternoon high tomorrow set to top out in the middle 80s. And whether you want to try your hand at disc golf or you just want to spend some time outdoors or maybe even hop in the pool, don't forget the sunscreen tomorrow. UV index going up to a 9, and that means the sunburn can happen in 20 minutes without a hat or sunscreen. Definitely don't want to forget that out there, and make sure that sunscreen is a good SPF to give you good protection as you spend any time outdoors. Rain chances, we're on a bit of a dry stretch through at least Monday, and then as we get into Tuesday, some showers and even a couple thunderstorms are possible. Really not looking at severe weather, but our rain chances increase a little bit Wednesday and Thursday, and that is because of what's going to be left of the remnants of Beryl. Now, right now it is a tropical storm. It is expected to become a hurricane as we get closer to the day tomorrow. It's starting to show some signs of maybe wanting to get its act together once again. You notice that bit of a burst there on satellite there just over the last couple of frames. That's an indication of some new convection starting to develop. Right now, the winds are at 60 miles per hour, and it's moving off to the northwest at about 13 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the current track of this as of the 11 o'clock advisory, making landfall late Sunday night or early Monday morning here in between Houston and Corpus Christi. Winds could be as high as 85 miles per hour. That would be a Category 1 hurricane, and then it's going to start to curve northeastward, but there's some uncertainty with this part of the forecast. Now, by Thursday, it's just a remnant low-pressure system, but you notice how wide this path is here? This is an indication that there's some model inconsistency, and if we want some good soaking rain, we want that area of low pressure to actually pass to our southeast. I'll show you what Futurecast has in just a moment, but we could use some more rain, and as of right now, it's a bit uncertain as to how much we're going to see, and we'll talk about that coming up here as we go through Futurecast here. So we'll take you here to Monday afternoon. It's going to be hot. Highs in the lower 90s. No real sign of any relief during the day on Monday. Then Tuesday, we see some changes, some increased cloud cover. You're going to notice the humidity is still on the increase, especially into Tuesday ahead of the remnants of Beryl, and a couple of showers and thunderstorms cannot be ruled out there. But we get into Wednesday, we start to get a little bit better chance of showers there coming up from the south. And then as we get into the day on Thursday, the potential for some steady rain does return. And if you want to watch the bottom part of your screen here comes that area of low pressure. As of right now, it may pass just northwest of Dayton. If we want the heavier rain, that would need to slide a little bit off to the southeast. Now, likewise, if this shifts any further off to the north, that's going to take the heaviest rain there with it. And the good news is, as we get towards Friday, most of this should really start to move away from the Miami Valley, and hopefully we can catch some dry time going into next weekend. In terms of how much rain we could see, parts of Texas could see 3 to 6 inches of rain through Wednesday. And then as we get up here towards the Miami Valley, you notice I've got this marker here. The axis of this heaviest band of rain, it is open to shift. It may shift a little southeast to us, or it could shift a little further north towards places like Chicago. So there's still some uncertainty. Just be sure you keep it tuned here for the latest forecast. For tomorrow, up to 87 degrees, a good amount of sunshine and a few clouds. It's not overly humid, but you'll notice the touch of stickiness in the atmosphere as you go outside tomorrow. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. 91 degrees there for Monday, 85 on Tuesday. If we had a chance of thunderstorms, Tuesday probably gives us the best chance of that. Right now, Wednesday and Thursday looks to be just showers, but we'll keep an eye on the path of Beryl there. And we do start to see drier conditions by Friday going into Saturday.
An emu on the loose. How one neighborhood reacted to seeing a 6-foot bird strolling down the road. That's coming up.